this is Genevieve, and
Nice meeting you.
nice to meet you as well. Today, I just want to know, are you single?
No, I'm not. I'm in a relationship.
How long have you been in a relationship?
7 years now.
What brought you two together?
We've known each other for many years since we were teenagers, actually. So it's not just, we went our separate ways. I had my relationship and got married. She had a relationship and got married. And then fate just brought us back together.
How did you guys reunite?
It was to a sad occasion. I had a funeral because I was living in London, England. So I had to come here for a funeral and just reached out to say hi. And luckily enough, where I was at the funeral, she wasn't too far off. And we just kept in touch ever since. And we just, continued and continued. And then we just found our way back together.
That's actually really beautiful. So, what made you decide that she was the one?
I would say a bit of, familiarity because we knew each other since we were so young. And, she had certain qualities and attributes that I guess from other relationship was lacking. And, we thought they'd give it a shot. And here we are.
And what has made the relationship last for, did you say 7 years?
Yeah, 7 years. 7 years doesn't mean 7 years easy because relationship to me is a thing that's always a work in progress. And I think a lot of people get comfortable because, okay, I'm with you, you're with me, we don't really work on it, which I think is not the good way to go. You have to keep on working at it because you're always growing, and it takes a lot to learn about another person, sharing a space with somebody else, and you have different values and morals and goals, and they have theirs. So, understanding to accept each other for who they are separately, but also how to work and be together in a space. So, yeah.
Okay. What does working on it look like on a regular basis?
Working on it for me is a lot of communication. A lot of communication and listening. Because a lot of communication sometimes isn't just you talking, but it's also you listening. And listening with intention. Just listening to fix a problem if there's one or find a solution. So I think that's the kind of way I look at it, working on it. The likes and the dislikes of your partner, see how you can navigate around it and stuff like that. Yeah, that's it for me essentially.
Okay, that's really sweet. So, what is your favorite thing about your partner?
Her heart. It's a very, very kind and loving person. Yeah.
Was her heart the thing that brought you back to her after all these years apart?
Well, I wouldn't say so to begin with because we were apart for so long and then we got back together. So it was starting all over again, learning about each other. But as you go along, you learn. Just like a job or whatever, the more you do it, the more you're around it, the more you see how, okay, I can, learn about this thing more. So I'm learning about my partner more. What I accept, what I can work on, things I can improve, stuff like that.
That's really sweet. I know a lot of people say that, like, oh, when you break up with someone and you've been apart, it's not a good idea for you to go back because if it was meant to be, it would have been already. Now, for singles out there that are apart from somebody and they are considering reuniting, what's something to consider to either cross that bridge or work through that separation and that stereotype of, oh, once a relationship is ended, it's over and you need to go find someone new?
I think in relation to that question, it works differently for everybody. Because some people, you separate from them and that's just it. But then some people, the way how you may be separated, you could have really worked on it, but you just choose to be a coward and just give up. But if you're gonna work on it and you feel in your heart that's what you want in the person, and you both, because it can't be a one-sided thing, you both have to be able and be willing to say, okay, we're going to work on this, you know what I mean? And I guess if it's something that was detrimental that caused you guys to break up, you know, the forgiving process. Got to learn to forgive, get past it, and it can't be something that, whatever it is, you're constantly reminding the person of, because then you haven't really forgiven the person. And you say you want to get back together, then to me that doesn't work. But as I said, it's a person-to-person thing. It's how you feel. Some people will think, okay, once I'm done, I'm done. Some people think, okay, you know what, we broke up, but could have really tried. So yeah, it's a person-to-person thing.
It's very wise of you to say. What are you looking forward to in your relationship?
Growth, to continue growing. Because I think once you become too comfortable in your relationship, then you stop growing, you stop working on it. So I'm all about growth and looking forward to growing old together. I'm at this age where now where I'm like, okay, if I can't see this person as someone I'm going to grow old with, then what's the sense? Yeah.
That's really beautiful. So I know your partner's not here right now. If she were to see this, hopefully, what would you like to say to her?
Oh gosh, that really put me on the spot. I don't know. I mean, there's no one thing. There's no one thing you can say to a person that you're sharing your life with, you know, because you're not going to feel the same every day. You're not going to feel it. Someday, yes, I'll be mad. Someday I'll be happy, you know, we have whatever. But as long as we are willing to be there for each other and work on it for each other, and that's it. So I don't have any one thing say, like, I mean, you get up every day and say, I love you. I mean, come on, we had it every day. But I love you sometimes can be fleeting, because you don't love the person you're with all the time the same way, you know, because you may get caught up in emotions and feelings and differences. But I just say this, all I would say maybe like, let's just keep working on us. Yeah.
That is so beautiful. And I think it's really good that although you guys separated, you found a way to come back together, because I know for a lot of people that's not something that they would do. And it's good to see that you did your own thing and it worked out for your advantage. And I wish you guys both the success in your continued relationship.
All right, thank you. And thank you for the interview.
No problem. Hi, this is Genevieve with Sensual. I'm here to interview. Hi, what's your name?
JJ.
Maria.
Hi, JJ. Hi, Maria. Can you tell us how you guys met?
Are you going to start?
Sure. We were very young. We met when I was 21 and he was 23. Basically babies. And we met in a dive bar. It's like a student dive bar, I guess.
Yeah, dive
It was
bar.
a fluke. Like something that doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah. It was in Cape Town, South Africa, where we met, and it was pretty much a night where I went out with a friend and we went to the bar and just bought drinks. And it was back in the day we had to swipe your card for a certain amount. And I just wanted to buy one drink, and I looked to my side and she was standing there, and I asked her if she wanted a drink, and I bought her a drink, and it kind of just developed from there.
So, what attracted you to her?
Her eyes.
Wow. I
If
didn't know.
if you'll notice, it's kind of she has split irises.
Very true. Now, what attracted you to him?
I think when we striked up the conversation, and it was very effortless, and there was no pretense or anything like that. And that's what I loved about it.
And how long have you two been together since then?
Since 2008. So how many years is that? I don't know. 17? I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, like 17.
17.
17 or 18 years, yeah.
Oh, wow.
We've been married for 8 almost.
Yeah,
Yes.
So we were together for roughly 10 years before we got married, yeah.
Now, what made you decide that she would be your wife?
Wow. I don't know, in that first 10 years we spent together, it was just, we really built a life together. So and she's so great and compatible, and like, I mean, we really like bring out the best in each other, I think.
Now, what made you decide to say yes?
He went to so much trouble. No, I'm just kidding. It was a very easy yes, obviously. Like you said, we are just like two peas in a pod, best friends. I can't imagine my life with anyone else. So it was very easy yes. Don't even have to think about it.
Nice. Now, what has kept you two together for almost 20 years?
Wow, I think friendship plays a big role and a very good sense of humor. I mean, it's not always very easy. There's been some hard things as well, but I think we keep our sense of humor and we keep open communication, and we try. We really try.
You definitely have to work at it. It doesn't just happen. Like you have to evolve together. I think is probably the main thing.
Yeah, I agree. It's hard work, and you have to really be committed, I think, and be just, willing to go the extra mile.
Nice. Now, as you mentioned, willing to go to extra mile, what does that look like?
To me, it looks like not, you're being patient and accepting, like it's not always going to be perfect, and just, getting over yourself. That's what I think.
Yeah, I agree. Being open to work on things, right? Things that might not be comfortable to you, but you have to just take the leap and be able to work on it. Yeah.
Now, what are you guys looking forward to for the next 20 years?
Wow, I think just kind of being old people together on the porch drinking coffee. That's what I'm looking forward to. Just like a easy, simple, and comfy life.
I'm looking forward to a bit more traveling than we've done in the past. We recently immigrated to Canada like 5 years ago, roughly, and we're kind of settling in. We have a small kid, so as he grows up, I'm looking more at traveling and experiencing things with my family.
Yeah, it sounds good. That sounds good too.
You sound good too. Okay.
Where would you guys like to go together that you have not been?
I know you've got a couple.
I want to go to Europe with him. I haven't been to like Italy or France or the Mediterranean. That's what I would love to do.
Yeah, same. Italy, Greece, and I would like to do Japan. Like maybe Japan.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
So, what advice would you give to single couples looking to get together looking to have a relationship, looking to unite in a relationship?
I would say just try to be open-minded and don't take everything so seriously. Just don't always look for the next thing, and just kind of be easygoing. That's what I would think.
Yeah, agreed, and be open, right, about what you want out of a relationship. What's the point of just messing around with somebody for a couple of years if you completely don't see yourself together with them in the future? So I would say just be honest with the person that you're involved in or looking to be involved in.
Yeah, I agree. Me too. Yeah.
Now, you mentioned lasting for almost 20 years. What advice would you give to a couple that may be going through a difficult time to help them get through to 20 years or beyond?
Yeah, again, just be patient with yourself, be kind to yourself, and just realize that tomorrow's another day. and take it easy. Don't take yourself so seriously.
Yeah, start the dialogue, start talking to each other about what you believe is a roadblock for you. Seek professional help if you need to, and don't be afraid to talk.
That's beautiful. Thank you guys for talking with me today. Enjoy the rest of your day, okay?
Thanks for asking us.
Hi, my name is Genevieve, and I am here with...
Randy.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to be met.
So, are you single?
I am not. I've been married several times. And each time the woman actually liked me.
And how long have you been married this time?
The last time is 20 years, 24 years, something like that. Ask my wife. She's better at mathematics than I am.
Nice. Now, what made you decide that your wife would be the one for you?
Well, I met her on the corner of, just kidding. I thought that young kind of love when you're a teenager and you fall in love, and that hurting, burning kind of love was only for teenagers. So when I divorced my first wife, and I was single for a long time, but then I met a woman, and then I was wrong about that hurting, burning, because I felt it again later in life, and I'm happily married again.
Now, what has kept the relationship going for almost 20 years?
Well, I think what relationships last is because you respect your partner, and I think that is the key. If you respect your partner and she respects you, then anything can be worked out. Once you lose respect for anybody, your partner, your friends, or anything, it's over. So respect is the key, the answer.
Now, what do you love the most about your wife?
Well, I can make a list. There's not one thing that you can say you love the most about anybody, right? When you live your life and things go this way and that way, and they're there on your side through thick and thin, then it's not just one thing that you can say you respect or love about them. It's a multitude of things.
Now, what advice would you give to a single person or a person in a relationship that's going through a difficult time in their relationship, just to help them get through that hurdle to 20 years?
Well, I think every relationship is different, and I don't think I'm an expert in saying what is good advice or not. Your situation might be way different than my situation, so it's hard to give advice to someone. You know, if they're smart and respect their wife and they respect you, I think you can work it out. I'm going back to that respect thing. I understand that, but that's about it. That's the key.
That's beautiful. Now, what are you looking forward to for the next 20 years of your marriage?
I hope I can survive another 20 years, but we're retired now and we do a lot of traveling and, basically travel and enjoying each other's company. Friends come and go, but she's my best friend, and that's about it.
That's really beautiful. Thank you for talking to me today. Enjoy the rest of your day, okay?
You're welcome. Nice hairdo.
Fit check.